Hi, this question is longest harmonious subsequence. So a harmonious array is the difference between the maximum value and its minimum value is exactly 1. So you are given an integer array, so you want to return the length of the longest harmonious subsequence. So just go through the example. So for this one, we want so this is the answer. So the maximum in this array is 3, the minimum is 2. So the difference is exactly 1. So this is the subsequence for this subarray. In the beginning, 1 3 2 2 5 2 3 7. We already know 1 3 cannot form a harmonious array, right? So we can literally start on the second index, and then 3 2 2, and then it's definitely a harmonious array because the minimum difference is 1. And then when you see a 5, then you can skip because it's not allowed. And then 2 3, then this is still continuous, right? I mean it's a subsequence, right? So this will be the whole entire the array for harmonious array. So how do you do it is pretty much keep on track of what the count for the integer. So 1, you have exactly 1, 3, by default you have 1, and then 2, we are at this position, 2, we have 1, another 2, we update to 2, 5, we have 1, 2 again, we update to 3, and then 3 again, we update to 2, and then 7 we set it equal to 1 by default. So we are going to traverse the whole. So this is a dictionary. This is a map. So what we're going to do is we're going to traverse the whole entire dictionary or map, and then just keep on track of current key and current key plus 1. We don't need to traverse key and key minus 1. Like this is key comma key plus 1 is equal to key comma key minus 1, and you don't need to traverse key plus 1 and key minus 1, because the reason why you do this at the same time, you already know you are not able to find out the harmonious array because the min and max difference is not going to be exactly 1. So either this key comma key plus 1 or key comma key minus 1. So in this solution, we do key comma key plus 1. So what we're going to do is, so 1 is key plus 1 is 2. So the harmonious array for when key equal to 1 is 4 because 1 plus 3, and when key equal to 2, let's see, when key equal to 2, key plus 1 is 3. So the 2 plus 3 will be 5. So so the result will be, initially it was 4, but we update to 5, and then 3 is a key. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is not in the array, but we can still count, right? So if 4 is not in the array, we can say 4 comma 0, right? So we will still what? This is 2. 2 is not greater than 5, so we can ignore it. And then 5, 7 is same thing. So what can we do is we're going to create a map. Integer is the key, integer is a value. So we can traverse the nonce array, and then we can just keep updating by 1 every single time. So we can do map.merge by 1, and then the calculation is integer sum, so keep adding by 1, and then we will have a result, and then we will traverse the map key. So in key map.key set. So if map.contains key plus 1, we want to make sure the difference between its max and min, right? Key plus 1. Then we can count. So I will say current equal to map.getKey plus map.getKey plus 1, and then result equal to math.max, either the result or the current. So that's pretty much everything. So yeah, we want to make sure key plus 1 is in the map, so we can like set by default, or we can do something else. Let me try this first. Alright, so the time and space is all of them, time is all of them. So let's try something else. So if I can get rid of this, and then I can do, we definitely have key, we don't know the key plus 1, so I would say get or default by 0. So what is this? 4, but the answer is 0 because there's no harmonic subsequence exists. So we definitely need to make sure the key plus 1 is valid. So if map.contains key plus 1, then we do this, and then we can get rid of get or default. So this is a solution. So okay, that's pretty much everything, and I'll see you later. Bye.